Hello Chaltén clan, and welcome back to another episode of our travel series from Argentina to Alaska. Today I'd like to take you to a very famous mountainous region of Argentina, so sit back, grab your favourite beverage and come with me to this enchanting spot. I hope you're going to be as amazed with this place as much as I was when I first laid eyes on it. In our last video, we visited the impressive Perito Moreno Glacier, and that's where we start our journey today. If you haven't seen the video, there's a link up in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Have a wee look at that one first, if you want to. After an amazing time at Camping Lago Roca with all its wonderful sights, natural wonders and beautiful backdrop, I head out on the bike once more along the banks of Lago Argentino to rejoin the fabled Route 40 North, onwards and upwards towards Lago Argentino's sister lake, Lago Viedma. The first sight that greets you when you leave the Ruta 40 or the Route 40 North to travel to the provincial road number 23 is a giant metals fish made from what appears to be aircraft parts. I'm really not sure what the story behind it is or who the artist is. So if anyone knows, please share it with the rest of us in the comments below. At that junction, there is also a small shelter from the cold winds blowing through this region, and it was a welcome break from the elements. In typical fashion, an Argentinian family showed up and insisted on sharing their picnic with me. It happens all the time. It was also a good moment to share a few stories from the road with a group of Chilean bikers. The first anticipated view of Fitz-Roy mountain was from the long, straight road to the park entrance, then a meandering curved approach leading down to El Chaltén, with the beautiful Lago Viedma on the left. The iconic peak of the mountain was shrouded in clouds, but the impressive snow-capped outline was still visible from time to time. First stop of the day, the obligatory photo shoot at the park entrance in the blustery conditions to get that, in the words of Billy Connolly, windswept and interesting look. Then it was time to venture into today's destination, El Chaltén. Situated in the same national park as the Perito Moreno, the Glaciers National Park is about 700,000 hectares in size, which is just a little smaller than the island of Puerto Rico, and is fondly known as the trekking capital of Argentina, due to its rugged but stunningly beautiful terrain and interesting, incredible views. On arrival, I was quite surprised to find out that El Chaltén was founded very recently to establish Argentinian sovereignty over the region and exists today solely to cater to the tourists who come here to trek, hike, climb, and experience nature in its most splendid beauty. Instead of heading directly into town, I went off to find a suitable camping spot for the night, and eventually stumbled on a walled area just outside of town. Little did I know at this time that this was the site for the new cemetery, and already had one permanent resident. but I promised not to bother him if he didn't bother me. May he rest in peace. Notwithstanding my unexpected roommate, there was a cozy shelter from the wind, and with a little ingenuity, I managed to squeeze my oversized tent. Patagonia is famous for its incredible sunsets and sunrises, and it's a firm favorite for many photographers. And although I only had one night available for photography, I was determined to find a place to capture the sunrise over Fitz-Roy, and with a little luck and a prayer to the weather gods, the winds would die down and I could get my drone, named Lazarus, to capture some of the beauty of this iconic mountain. The town of El Chaltén officially came into existence in 1985. The name Chaltén is a Tehuelche word meaning smoking mountain. The Tehuelche believed that Mount Chaltén was a volcano, for its peak is frequently covered by clouds. The founding of the town was not without its controversy and involved many rounds of diplomatic negotiation between the two countries, coming to a head when a confrontation between the Chilean carabineros and Argentinian gendarme resulted in the death of a Chilean officer and a sergeant who was badly injured. Nowadays, this firmly established Argentinian frontier town is a meeting place for an eclectic bunch of climbers, hikers and explorers from all over the world, where they can enjoy all the pleasures of a modern life in a spectacular and rugged environment. In the high season, it is a bustling cosmopolitan town with like-minded friendly adventurers who all share the same goal: to see the marvels of nature at its best. And just one question before I leave you with some spectacular shots of the Fitz-Roy mountain. Does anyone know where the Fitz-Roy mountain got its name? Please leave your comments and the answers below. Thank you for coming with me on this amazing journey to El Chaltén. It really is comforting for me to read your comments and to know that you're enjoying the channel and the content on it. Please feel free to message me on Instagram, Facebook or any other social media platform that you use where freedom around the world is present, like TikTok or Twitter. I think it's called X nowadays. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Press the like button if you like the video and share this with others like your grandmother, your uncle, your friend, your cousin, everybody that you can think of. It really helps the channel grow. Until next week, keep adventuring, keep exploring, and I hope to see you then.